Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video came about due to numerous requests. We're rebuilding Gishath's son's avatar. Now, this version is not budget, but if you'd like me to build a budget version, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically, if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Gishath's son's avatar is an 8-mana 7/6 legendary dinosaur avatar with Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Whenever Gishath deals combat damage to a player, we may reveal that many cards from the top of our library. We then put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest at the bottom of our library in a random order. Now, there are several ways to build Gishath. The one I built for my wife has some double strike shenanigans, as well as a few extra combat tricks. But this one, I wanted to focus on resilience. The biggest weakness of my wife's deck is board wipes. I once saw her cast Gishath for the 6th or 7th time in a single game, kill 2 players with extra combats, and then not find a single dinosaur because there were none left in the library. She won, but was also sad at the same time. So I wanted to remedy that with this version of the deck. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Even long before this channel was sponsored by Ultimate Guard, they were always my #1 choice when it comes to sleeves or deck boxes. Pick up Ultimate Guard products at your local game store or order them on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Wooded Foothills, Windswept Heath, Arid Mesa, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Marsh Flats, Jetmir's Garden, Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, Sacred Foundry, Spire Garden, Bountiful Promenade, Spectator Seating, Rockfall Vale, Overgrown Farmland, Sundown Pass, Rootbound Crag, Sunpetal Grove, Clifftop Retreat, Commercial District, Lush Portico, Elegant Parlor, Scavenger Grounds, 3 Mountains, 6 Forests, and 3 Plains. Not exactly budget, but not bad either. For mana ramp, we've got Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Topiary Stomper, Wayward Swordtooth, 3 Visits, Migration Path, Skyshroud Claim, Farseek, Rampant Growth, Mirari's Wake, and Smothering Tithe. I wanted to include more, but I think this is strong enough. To keep our hands full, we've got Folk Hero, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Runic Armasaur, Forerunner of the Empire, Regal Behemoth, Return of the Wildspeaker, Bonehorde Dracosaur, Congregation at Dawn, Worldly Tutor, and Archdruid's Charm. A good mix of tutors and traditional card advantage. For interaction, we have Thrashing Brontodon, Silverclad Ferocidons, Kogla and Yadaro, Swords to Plowshares, Beast Within, Path to Exile, Generous Gift, Return to Nature, Tranquil Frillback, Scion of Calamity, and Chaos Warp. A good mix of on-theme and staples. To reset the board, we're running Wakening Sun's Avatar, Apex Altasar, and Farewell. Powerful and thematic. The core of our deck consists of Sawhorn Nemesis, Regisar Alpha, Galta Primal Hunger, Temple Altasar, Zatalpa Primal Dawn, Itali Primal Storm, Kinjali's Sunwing, Pantlaza Sunfavored, Vaultborn Tyrant, Galta and Mavrin, Quartzwood Crasher, Goring Ceratops, Tyrannax Rex, Carnage Tyrant, Dinosaurs on a Spaceship, and Ravenous Tyrannosaurus. Supporting our plan, we've also got Annie Joins Up, Roaming Throne, Archangel's Light, and Blessed Respite. For protection from board wipes, we have Akroma's Will, Bastion Protector, Flawless Maneuver, Heroic Intervention, and Boros Charm. Now that we have our deck list, we can compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 10 pieces of card advantage. 11 pieces of interaction. 3 board wipes. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Return to Nature, Farewell, and Scavenger Grounds. 1 Sudden I Win card in Akroma's Will. Making all of our creatures indestructible and giving them double strike is just icing on the cake. Though, to be honest, I've seen my wife dominate games once she has Mirari's Wake on board. Everyone gets annoyed asking if they're going to pay the 2, so Smothering Tide gets a lot of hate, but I think people underestimate the power of Mirari's Wake. As you can see, we have a lot of protection in this deck. We're not as aggressive as cutestuff's deck, but I think this deck may be slightly stronger. Speed and power are meaningful metrics in Commander, but I'm also a fan of resiliency. Having the ability to survive anything that gets thrown at you, or shuffling all of your creatures back into your library with something like Archangel's Light, can be incredibly satisfying. Remember, we're a deck with an 8 mana commander. By the time we need to cast Archangel's Light, 8 mana will be easy for us. Do you have a dinosaur deck? Who's your commander? Any special tricks? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my daughter Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made, or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Mork, Porky, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Kanga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William, Pye, Turner, Triz, Scott, and Kazaris. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.